Hi there. Welcome to episode 43 of City Skylines HeightMapped 25 Tile Intermediate Series. We had just put in an incinerator, another incinerator, when I closed out the last one, episode 42. And coming back into that area, I was looking around in our industrial area here, and I noticed a slight problem. You see all these vehicles here that are waiting to go down this road, apparently to leave and go this way or leave and go this way and out, which is where a lot of them are headed. You can see them headed out that way. Okay, we've got them coming from two different directions and lined up way back, waiting their turn. There's got to be something we can do to make this happen faster, because these are garbage trucks, and we need to make certain that they can get where they want to go a lot faster than what they're doing here. So I thought I would just make a tiny little change that might solve the whole problem. If I just come down here, this road's already connected to the freeway. Okay? Given that I can get my keyboard to work. Okay, now it's in. I press key and then I have to wait for it. I'm trying to get down here to where you can see what I'm doing. Okay, I have what looks like a one-way road here. Don't want that to be a one-way road. I want it to be a two-way road. There we go. Oh, cannot upgrade, so maybe it already is. Yeah, it is. So I'm just going to add this tiny little bit of road right here and connect it up to where most of these trucks are coming from. It's not going to solve the problem this time around because they're already past that point, but it will solve the problem next time around, I'm hoping. And this little thing right here, if I take this one, given that I can do this, and connect this one down this way, there. Now, have I got... There are no arrows on this, so, but this goes both directions, which I don't need. I only need it to go one direction, and so I should probably try and get it to upgrade. Is it going to upgrade all the way through? Yes. Okay. And are we going the way we want it to? There's not an arrow in there. Okay, I'm just going to have to assume that it's going out. We'll find out soon enough. If I turn the game on and these guys start going down here and going out through it, then we'll know. Turning the game on and hoping somebody makes a little U-turn. Okay, there comes one now. There's somebody. And he's turning around and going back. So I'm thinking that might mean that I've got it going the wrong direction. So, keeping it one way. Yeah. Let's try that. See, it's not showing any arrows. Why is everybody... Until somebody goes through it one way or the other, I won't know. I'm not sure why they're going down there and just turning around and going back. That's the part I don't get. Come on. You can do this. Okay, maybe you can't. Okay, then we'll just change it up to a two-way road, and then they won't have to make a decision. And they're still doing it. What is this all about? There we go. We have a winner. Yay! He may not be a garbage truck, but he's a truck. There, okay. And here comes just a big box truck. Okay, now things are going through. I have no idea why they wouldn't go through before, but they wouldn't. So, and some of those are still turning around and going back. What is that all about? I guess it's just initial confusion when the road is first put in. Oh, I see. They're coming from here and trying to go back down. I can guarantee you that one's not going to get through. He's going to turn around. And there he goes. That little guy right there. Okay. But hopefully that will help later for the next batch. And it looks like some of the trucks are coming out this way now. They're not the garbage trucks that I was hoping to help, but they are some of the trucks, so. Better them than nothing. At least that maybe will make it easier for the others to get through if some of these are not in that lane right there. Okay. So we're done in here, and we stabilized on our weekly income. Remember in the last episode I said after I put in the incinerator that when this incinerator stopped, the cost of it stopped bringing down our weekly income and started riding back up or down, I would let you know. Well, it has started riding back up. It's at 4,373 now, and 4,350. So and 4,361. So it's kind of bouncing all over. It's stabilized pretty well. So I am going to check our garbage now. Why is this thing saying that it's not on when it is on? There are 33 trucks out. Oh, I see. They haven't come back in with the first. Garbage reserves are still 0 until at least one batch of 33 trucks comes in and actually dumps their load into an incinerator. It still thinks it's turned off because it's not running yet. It's on, it's not operating, but it has 33 trucks in use. So it's not working on any garbage yet because nobody has brought me back to it, but it's really on. Okay, everything's green here. Everything's green here. And we have a little bit of red down here in the single family homes, but it looks like the trucks are going through right now, and there's a couple purple trucks going through, and they seem to be changing these. See, here comes a purple truck, and as he goes by, the houses turn to aqua. So this area is getting cleaned up quickly. So by the time I go down and check PORTSIDE and come back up, it should be taken care of. And same thing down here in PORTSIDE. There are a couple houses that are full of garbage, and not happy, but it's not all of them, and hopefully the garbage pickup will take care of it here real soon. Okay, this one is working at almost full strength. It has 9 of 10 out. It's ambulances. This is the medical clinic I'm looking at down here. Okay, our little medical clinic. Oh, Lord. there. Okay, there's the little medical clinic right next to the park. And a bunch of little houses. This is so cute. Okay. It's got 11 people being treated in it right now. And it looks like it's going to have 12 real quick. Yep, 12 people coming in now. Okay. And that's all part of PORTSIDE, which is over here. And not doing too badly, considering that we've been ignoring it for quite a long time now. Excuse me. Okay, we have 4,400. Well, and dropping. We did have 4,400. Maybe I should put the city on hold, on hold, and see where I have. There we go. See, our taxes are dropping because there are so many buildings probably that have burnt down and oh shoot, and need to be replaced by new buildings that will pay taxes. Okay. And industry pays good taxes when industry is working. Oh, I put in a nice road here that the fire department will work much better on. Then I forgot to move the fire department, so let's do that right now. I'm just going to go in here and grab this little fire department, pick him up, and move him over here onto a side road. Now I'm doing this because where he was, if he came out over here, he'd have to deal with all the traffic that runs through here quite often, and he would have to go all the way up because I put him here because I thought he'd turn around here. They're ambulances if they had to go that way. Well, they don't. It goes all the way up into this area and comes out and goes back in. This way he won't have to. He's down here where when he sends out one of his ambulances, they can pick to go either direction immediately to where they have to go, and I think that'll get to the fires a lot faster. At least I'm hoping it will. Oh, sorry about clearing my throat so much, but I've got a little bit of sinus problem. Okay, there's a little bit up here, and I'm not being careful, so I'm taking out buildings that are happy and accidentally missing the ones that are not happy, which is not helping my tax base any at all. Okay, we have one up here. There aren't that many, so I'm a little worried because I'm down to 4,032 already. 4,018. I'm going to stop this for a bit and see if maybe I need to put in a little bit more. Well, I need to do something because I'm losing my income rapidly. Okay. Am I hitting the right thing here? I am, but I don't have my bulldozer turned on. There we go. Okay. Everything is done except up here. Hopefully these guys will come back in and be... Boy, why are there two there? These are two separate little buildings, I guess. Okay. Okay, there's one. There's one. There's one. There's one. Oh, almost missed him. Got one there. Okay, that takes care of everybody. Does it take care of everybody? Everybody I can do anything for, anyway. Okay. Maybe I can bring my tax base up by turning off 3 more of these. That'll give me 750 more. Oh, is he already turned off? Oh, okay, I just turned him off. Let's see if that helps. Okay, now let it roll and let's see if it goes up or down. 4,071, 4,097 weekly income, 4,142, 163, 227. Okay, so that takes care of the income, but the problem is now have I eliminated too much in the way of garbage trucks. I've got some unhappy customers out here, and it looks like some of the garbage trucks are in here taking care of some of it. So we'll come back later and check and see if those are all pastel, aqua, or if they're still brown and orange, which are not happy colors. Okay, those are good so far. These are not. We have some browns and unhappy colors over here. So we'll find out in a minute. While we're waiting, I think I'm going to tag, just because I think it will help with the garbage pickup on this end, I think I'm going to go ahead and finish this road off. Make sure it's following the water. Yes, it is. Okay. I'm just going to finish this little road off here and tag it in to the one that the garbage trucks are using. There. Okay. Now hopefully they'll come in one end, go out the other, be happy. and these guys will get their garbage picked up faster. That's what I'm hoping for. I don't know if that'll work or not. Things you think will work in this game don't always work. And there's not much you can do about it except work with it. If you try to work against it, okay, see now these are getting picked up now. They're turning aqua. See? Little purple trucks running through and everybody's turning aqua. There. There goes a purple truck. Is he loaded? Yep, he's 100% full, so we're not going to get any more pickup out of him. And there's another one, and he's all full. Okay. Here comes some down here coming in. And he's not full, so hopefully when he goes by everyone, they will turn a nice pleasant aqua. There we go. It's full now. Didn't take long. Most of these guys are already full. Let's see. I think maybe I should connect this up. Couldn't hurt if I can. Well, no. That's just paying for extra roads I don't need. Okay, well these are hopefully going to get picked up here in a little bit. Yeah, we're getting a little aqua in there. Let's go back up and check and see how these guys are doing. Okay. Everybody's a nice pretty color up here. I think we're all right. I really do. And we're at 47.21 in weekly, 47.31 in weekly. How's our health care? 103 and 197. I think I need to either open up a crematorium or add open up another one of these cemeteries. So, how many trucks are out in these guys? 2, 3, 3, 2. There aren't that many out. The bottom ones are using 11 and 12, and all of the top ones are using 3 and under. Maybe they're just, all the trucks came in and pretty soon they're going to go out. Is that what this is all about? We'll know here in a minute, because I'm just going to sit on this one. I'm just going to roll down here and watch what happens with this one. Okay, now he's from 3 to 5. That one's still at 2. Some of these guys are sending out more, though. They're coming from the ones at the bottom. Why are these at the top not working? All right. Well, let's try doing this. Let's try turning one of these off and seeing if that, whips these guys into sending more. Yes. This guy went from 2 to 3 the minute I turned that off. Now he's got 4 hearses out, 5 hearses out. This one that had 3 has 4 hearses out. This one that had 3 has 7 or 8 hearses out. So just turning off one of these saved us money, $250 a week, and galvanized the rest of these guys into sending something out. Or it was just time for them to send out their trucks. I don't know which. But it got them moving one way or the other. And that's a good thing, because deceased are up to 209. I don't like to go over 200 with my deceased. And healthcare is holding its own in the low hundreds. Have I got enough funds? I really, 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 really want to put in another crematorium. Oh, you know what? I have one down below that's already in. And like I said, it doesn't matter where it is. When you turn it on, it's going to run all over the city anyway. So we'll just turn this one on. And that's going to cost us $1,116 a week. So our $4,300 is going to go down to $3,100 probably. Okay. So that one is on, and he's already sent out 2 hearses. I'm sure he will send out more as needed. He better. I'm paying an awful lot of money for him. Oh, I know what I can do. I can come over here to where there's a cemetery in town, which is almost ready to close out anyway. It's at 2896 out of 3,000 spots filled in the cemetery. So honestly, there won't be any need for, it's going to get closed out in a little bit anyway. So we'll just close it out now and let the hearses here take over. Now it has 3 and 4 going out. Yep, that galvanized that one into opening up. Okay, so that takes care of that. And we're still dropping down in weekly income just because of the purchase. Oh good, our fire department is actually close enough to reach these guys. Question is, did it reach them in time? Is this little house gonna burn down because they didn't get there soon enough? Oh, I don't see any color coming back to it. That is never a good sign. Come on. Oh, there goes a little white. Okay, they did. So the fire department here that is over by the that's over here between the crematorium and the, right there, between the crematorium and the incinerators, because we hooked up that other road, was probably able to get to them quicker than trying to go through town. I bet that's why they made it. Okay, so how's our garbage doing here in town now? Okay, all of these that were red, they're cleaned up. And these down here are cleaned up. And I don't remember these being bad before, but they are now. Probably not a good thing. Huh. I don't see, I've got the garbage icon on, so any purple vehicles will be garbage trucks. I mean, we all know that if you turn on an icon, the vehicles that go with that city service will turn purple. For example, if the garbage icon is on, like it is now, all of the colors on the buildings refer to how much garbage, and all of the purple vehicles, like that one right down there, will be a garbage truck. Okay, if you went over to the fire department, fire safety, now all the colors on the buildings refer to that city service. And as you can see, not happy area because there is no fire department here. The closest fire department is way over here. So if we had some buildings in here, they would be blue, like these incinerators are. They're the most important thing. That's why this is closest to them. But the fire department still got to these guys, you know, so not too worried about that. But and if there was a fire truck out here somewhere, which I don't see, it would be the purple vehicle. I don't see one anywhere, freeway or anywhere else. Maybe because there aren't any fires right now. So that didn't help me to show you one though, did it? I was kind of hoping there'd be one somewhere so I could show you that, you know, now the purple vehicles are fire trucks. Usually there's some in here trying to put out fires. Huh. Really? We have no? Okay, there's 2 fire trucks out somewhere from that one, and 3 from that. So there are 5 fire. There we go. So these purple vehicles down here now are no longer garbage trucks. They are fire trucks. Okay, fire truck from Forestry Firehouse 02. Fire trucks. Okay. I mean, if I didn't have that on, you'd see that they're fire trucks. But with the icon on, they're purple, so that you can see them easily. Okay, police department, if we look under crime, it'll show you the police department in purple. And there's 10 trucks, 10 police cars out somewhere. And sure enough, there's a little purple vehicle. And sure enough, it's a police car, which if we turned this off, you could see is a police car. If I could get down close enough to him so you could see him. But when you put on the crime or police icon, he's purple so that you can locate him easily. So just in case there was any confusion, I should have probably explained that at the beginning of the game. I keep thinking everybody knows all these things. And there's a possibility that some of you don't. You know, if you're just dropping in for a look and you haven't started from the beginning. And honestly, I don't remember if I ever explained that even in the beginner's tutorials. I might not have. You kind of pick up on it as you go along, but I probably should have said something a long time ago about that. Okay, so just checking to see how the garbage is going. It's going, but it's not going well. So I might want to put another incinerator in and turn off the rest of the, well, it's not bad and it seems to be cleaning itself up. Yeah, here comes a garbage truck right down here. And sure enough, all these guys are starting to turn color. Here comes another garbage truck. So, yeah, they're still out there picking up, and so these guys will get taken care of. I don't see anybody dying from them not being picked up. So, except this fella. And I wish they would tell us who it is that's a dead person waiting. Was it the senior in the household, or was it one of the 6 adults, or was it, you know, who was it? How did they die? So I know what I'm doing, but they don't give you that much detail. It's nice that they give you some, you know. Okay. I suppose we could come down here and look at the fire that's down here. There goes another one. Yep, little firemen are in there taking care of business. And probably made it in time. It hasn't fallen to ashes yet, so I think it's good. Yeah, it's coming back. All the white stuff on it is coming back. So they got that one. Okay. Okay, so I turned these guys off, and I turned on the hearse, and it's only 4 of them out. I really don't like that there's only 4 of them out, but there's really nothing I can do about it. Okay, healthcare is at 252, death care is at 191. I really don't like either of those numbers. They're way too high. And okay, we have 18 people in this clinic with 10 ambulances out, and 13 people in this one with 10 ambulances out, and only 3 hearses out. This is so not good, and I don't know why it's like that. Let me check the budget. Okay, our health care is up to 124. Maybe I should take it up to 125. Okay. Maybe even 126. Night care was up to 126. There we go. Okay. So now they're both up to 126. Maybe that'll make a difference. I don't know. And I think maybe I could raise my daycare, all of my care up to 130 for, come on, get to 30 for me. These things are really touchy there. On the garbage, and we'll see if that makes a difference there. And see if we still have any funds left when it's done. That's what worries me the most. Okay, we're still at only 33 trucks, but I am allowed to process 58 instead of 57,000 units a week now, so that will make a difference. It'll probably make it, yeah, because this one wasn't putting out all of its trucks before because it couldn't bring, if it brought anything back, there wouldn't be a place to put it. But we're down to 32.73 and dropping for a weekly income. 32.49, 32.43, 32.36 is really not good. If it goes too far down, then I might have to rethink some of that budget change and bring it back up. But I was hoping, okay, still 33, but with higher content. The garbage landfills are allowed 19 instead of 18 trucks now. Doesn't do me any good because I'm turning them off at this point in order to have a decent... Okay. I think I might need to put in another incinerator. We'll see how this goes. If I have to drop it back down and put in another incinerator, I will. 37 from 36, 38 from 37. Income. Our income is going back up, but that's just because of the landfills that I closed out, which may mean that this stuff stays orange, and if that's the case, I'm going to have to rethink my incinerators and my budget. It's all about the balancing act with the funds and the garbage in this game. If you can just get those balanced out correctly, then the rest of the game, that and the incinerator or the crematoriums for the bodies, you get those working right, and you've got it made. You don't get them working right, and it'll kill the city. It really will. Okay, 4,800, 4,700, and going down. Okay. Okay, well, all of these are turned off now, so we'll take out these roads. Maybe that will help. Every little bit counts. They charge you for each of these little pieces of road. Every little piece of road that's in here costs money by the week. So, if I turn them all off and close them out, there we go. There. It'll save a little bit of money. Every little bit counts. Okay, now I want to close this one out and all of this, but not until I make sure that these roads, oops, are I have to make sure these roads are going the right way first. I want them coming in over here. That is accomplished. And going out over here. And that is accomplished. Okay. Okay, then in that case, I don't need anything from here over. There, yeah, you just go out that way, because all of this is getting taken out. No need for it at all. Not now. Okay. Now, if they want to go someplace besides there, though, I might want to... What if they want to get on this freeway instead of going up through town? Is what I'm thinking. Okay, I think right here, I'm going to take this road out and bring it in over here. That way anybody who wants to go down to Portside maybe can just jump on here and go down to Portside. Doesn't have to go through all of this and through the forestry department and whatever. And anybody coming back or coming through here who wants to... Is there any reason for me to plug this in, I'm wondering? Huh. Okay, everybody who's coming down this way can go this way to get to the... They don't need a road here. Unless they still have some pickups to do, in which case they'd want to get onto the freeway and get straight into this area. Alright, so we'll just make a little connection here for those who need it. Right there. Any outie. Okay. And I think this, yeah, this has a thing on it that says that nobody is allowed to put a large vehicle, which would not be a garbage truck, but it would be like, well, I guess the only really large vehicles that we have in here are the lumber trucks, okay, forestry trucks. Oh, and probably tractors from the farming area. But these little guys, like the garbage guys and the little vans and the box trucks, I don't know if they're considered big or little, but I don't think any of those are going to wind up in here. But those little tiny roads that I just put in should make a huge difference in, you know, what gets done here and how fast it gets done. And the roads I took out, we now don't have to pay for. And I don't think I need this one either because I have these. So why would I need this? I mean, I don't get why why are these guys going through here? Who are they? Okay, going to an incineration plant. If he went this way or if he went this way, he could get there just as easily. So I'm going to go ahead and take that road out too. This one doesn't count for much, but still, why have it in there when it's just a duplicate of this one and you don't need two of them. There we go. Okay. Now that should be enough. And this one, that's a whole lot of extra road that we don't need. So I'm going to bring this road down right here. I think I'm actually going to bring it down here. Yeah. Then I can take all of this out and save a bunch of money per week for all, especially these big ones right here. They're not necessary. There we go. Okay, I think I'll leave that one just because I'm not sure that I would be getting that much out of it. Okay. Good. It's still just a three-way. As long as you have just a three-way and not a four-way, it usually is okay as far as things getting backed up are concerned. Ooh, I'm at 43 minutes. Well, that was fast. Okay, well, we're closing out with $35.49 in weekly income, $35.51 in weekly income, $34.96, $35.09, $35.07, $34. Okay, so it's bouncing back and forth. When we come back in our next episode, we'll see if there's someplace else that I can save just a little bit of money so that we'll start going up faster. Because I still have some things I want to do, and I'm not seeing where I can do them right now with that kind of fluctuation. Okay, so we'll see you in episode 44, and this is the end of 43. Hope you had fun watching. Bye.